Welcome to another episode of the WeakLEE Podcast. My guest with me today is my barber. I've been knowing him since 2009, 10?
Sure, about that. Probably before that.
Yeah,
y'all
10.
was still young and your daddy had hair back then.
Exactly, he did. But now he's cutting my son's hair, and he's one of the known barbers in New Orleans.
I'm all right.
You the man. So, Miguel, tell the people about yourself.
So, how y'all doing? My name's Miguel Quillins. They call me Styles, Miguel Q Styles on Instagram. I'm out the 9th wall, and I've been cutting hair like, I could say 56 years, but I'm not that old yet. It's like that's all I ever did. That's all I know. I'm saying, and grew up with mom and my daddy. Truth be told, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at or who I am right now. Because they believed in me and let me cut hair in their house. They had a whole bunch of restless nights and all that, but they seen my dreams, so they believed in me, and here I am today.
Right. So let me ask you this.
Okay.
With you being a barber, how is it like you feeling just cutting hair with the generation that you do? Like you said, you started with my daddy, and then me, and then now you cut my son's hair. And with other people, like, how you feel about that?
Oh, I love it. It's like a drug to me. I love that generational. I love seeing a lot of people ask me, man, how you cut all those kids hair like that? They just don't know that's the best thing in life, right? Because when you cut kids hair, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say I cut your 2 sons hair, right? When I cut their hair, as they grow older, they gonna start having their cousins and their friends start to come over.
Right.
Then that starts a trend. So now they're in high school. Because me, I'm going to do my best to do what I'm on Instagram. I'm on anything to try to see what the new haircuts is. Mm-hmm. I have to stay in tune with however everything going with them, right? So now they getting older. Now they friends starting to come. And then let's say one of your sons don't come no more. One of their friends going to still come. And their friends going to bring friends. And that just keep on growing. And then now your sons having sons. So it just keep on repeating. Really, I've been cutting hair 36 years, and I done been through like 2 or 3 generations with some people. Right. And I thank y'all.
Right. I love that, man. But we're going to talk about good men. So what influenced you to be a good man?
What influenced me to be a good man? Well, probably because I grew up seeing a good man. Mm-hmm. Like, to me, I don't care what nobody say, if they knew my daddy, if they didn't know my daddy. I don't care how he was on the outside. When he came inside, when it was time for home, he showed me and my brother what a man's supposed to be. Right. And how a man's supposed to be, and how a man's supposed to treat a woman. Even if you're not really happy with it in front of the world, he's going to make sure that he keep that close, tight-knit no matter what. Right. So I seen him that way, so here I am now. Hey. No, I'm going to say it. I have no problem with it, man. Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had 7 kids in total, 7 different baby mamas, but I never had baby mama drama. I never had none of that shit that a lot of people go through, right? Because I was a man. Any of my children could get on here, their mamas, if they ever was to say, Miguel, I need such and such. I just want you to come get them. I'm going to get them. Right. I'd rather be with my children before I go out in the streets and all the rest of that. Like, if anybody check my Instagram, it's Miguel Q Styles. Boom. If you check it, you're going to see my kids on there. Right. My kids old now. You know, I would say what I want to say about the kids, but nah, I'm not going to do that. I love them to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, my children go from 28 all the way down to 2. Right. How they look. Nah, all right.
Young kids different.
Yeah.
But the thing is, for me having a 2-year-old now, that's like the best feeling ever. Because I did it for 28 years. Right? So that's how my kids was at first. It was 28, but it would have been 28, 26, 23, 22, 22, 22. Don't ask me how 322 is yet. Right? But unfortunately, one of my sons died when he was 3. That was Marquise. It was just Miguel and Marquise at first, right? And when Marquise passed, I just wasn't myself mentally. You know what I'm saying? I just turned to a whole nother person. I was trying to recreate Marquise. So I had the first one after Miguel and Marquise. Then there was Jamon, right? Jamon didn't look nothing like Marquise. Then I had another one that was my first daughter, Maeve. Of course, she was a girl. She didn't look like him.
Right.
Then I had another one, which was another girl. That was Paige. So I said, nah, this can't. And then, you know, I'm still going through what I'm going through. Then I was having another one. And I'm like, wait, hold on, nigga. This like three people pregnant at the same time. I gotta, you know, I had to kind of wake myself up. And that was Avante. And he looked exactly like me. So he didn't look like him. So I looked at it as when my son passed, he was in Houston and I wasn't with him at the time. And me, I'm a father. I ain't no daddy. Fuck all that. Oh, I'm a daddy and this and that and I'm a baby daddy. Nah, nigga, I'm a father. It's a big difference. And I felt like I failed him from not being with him when that tragedy happened with him. So from that point on, you seen it yourself. All my children always with me. You know what I'm saying? Even if me and the mom are not getting along, I'm still the children. I'm never telling the children no. Never ever. So that's what kind of made me, I'm not going to say a good man, just a man, period. Because I had 5 children, 3 at the same age at one time. So, and Lil Miguel was with me his whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm balancing having to go cut hair. I'm balancing still being with them every day because whatever they wanted to do, we was going to do. I would love anybody to sit up here and say, oh, if them children wanted to do something, he didn't do all that. Nah, that's a lie. Everybody know I sacrificed a lot. Just so me and my children could have that certain bond as they was growing up. But if you ask me, they never grew up because children never stopped asking their parents for stuff. I'm pretty sure you know that yourself.
Exactly. They're going to keep
pretty sure. Yeah,
now.
You probably just asked your daddy for something earlier.
Yeah, I did.
That's just how it works.
So do you feel like that's why you had so many because you're trying to fill that void?
Yeah, I did. I know for a fact, but then God do everything for a reason. He took that one away from me and gave me 4 more after that. So that taught me different avenues. Like I said, from all them having different mamas, that's different attitudes, that's different situations, that's different everything, that's difference in the children. One might like this cereal, the other one want oatmeal. It's like you have to learn how to deal with that. Ain't no such thing as, man, fuck that, I don't want to deal with that. Let their mama figure it out. No, because their mama wasn't laying there figuring it out on her own. I was right there with it, so I had to do that right along with them.
Exactly. Right. I agree with that too. Just learning differences between Drew and Dre, like paying attention with it. But it's crazy because both of them really do the same thing though. Both of them eat their donuts around the donut. They don't never eat straight through the donut.
I can tell you why they do that.
Why? I'm listening.
Because you might think you the superhero, but you're not.
So who's a superhero?
Dre the superhero. And I know you're wondering like, wait, how he's the superhero, right? Because Drew will make sure that everything he do is revolved around what y'all do. I know that might not make sense to you right now, but you're going to sit back and you're going to think, like, damn, I would think that the oldest one would be the one. And then one day you'll be like, damn, I think that the little one, they're really one person. Just like you think about there's a total difference between you and your brother. And I'm pretty sure when y'all was smaller, you used to see your brother doing things and you'll be like, damn, if he could do that, let me try to do that. And I know for a fact there's a lot of things you was doing that he tried to do.
Right.
Just like now, like, the difference with y'all two, you're not that approachable at all. You know you're not.
Yeah.
Like, you might talk to people, you're going to smile, but you're going to give them that boy, get the fuck out of my face look.
Right.
But when your brother talk to people, he jolly with him. He hugging him and everything the first day. You like, man, what's wrong with this dude? Like, how he could do that? You know what I'm saying? But, and the true part about it, I'm about to make it come to a full circle why I say that. And both of y'all reflections of y'all daddy. Mm-hmm. Some things you probably didn't like about your daddy, you probably catch yourself doing it. And a lot of things that your daddy probably didn't like about himself or didn't want y'all to know, that's your little brother.
That's like, every bit of Darren.
See, that's how he go.
Because him and Darren really don't get along because Darren do everything he wish he didn't do.
And think about this. Me and you never had this discussion, so how do I know that?
Right. Paying attention.
How you think I know that?
Paying attention.
Paying attention and being a father.
Right.
And sometimes being a father, you know, we go through all kind of BS.
Right.
Then it never be the children that give us the BS. It be everybody that's on the outside looking in. Always the people on the outside looking in.
Yeah, it's never the foundation and the core.
So most of the time, outside people, they do try to get involved because they want to see if you really that good man that everybody else look at you as being.
So basically, like, people always trying to test you just to see how far you are and how good you are.
Yeah, if they see you got good traits in you, they won't see that fucked up side. Everybody won't see that fucked up side. I'll try to get it about you. Oh yeah, do they?
But why is it that people want to be proven right about you when they know it's not you?
Because they fucked up.
Right.
And you could do everything that they couldn't do. And you make the shit look so easy when you do it.
And it be things simple as just somebody say something about you, all right, cool, bet.
You say something about me, why are you thinking about me? You got other shit you could be thinking about.
Right.
You could be thinking about taking care of your children. Why the fuck you worrying about me, what I'm doing?
And people worry about the wrong things all the time.
All the time. All the time. And like I said, when you doing the right thing, they gonna find all kinds of shit to be fucked up about you. And the way they do it to you, they're not gonna really try to attack you. They're gonna try to attack the people that you know that you real close to.
Mm-hmm. And the people that you love.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, but
that's because they know that's your trigger.
Yeah, I guess, but they know you're a good dude.
Right.
Yeah, but if you was fucked up, they're not gonna approach you at all.
But why is that? Like, so why is it that women seem like they go after the good man, but we really want to try to test the good man to become a bad man? Why is that?
Because if you ever become that bad man, that means that you wasn't a good man from the start. The shit was a big old hoax.
So it's like playing a mind game of, are you really this? Yeah. Knowing that they portraying to be that, but knowing they not that.
Yeah, everything in life is a mind game if you think about it. Everything in life. Like where you work at, right? Mm-hmm. When you first started working, they was teaching you they was trying to teach you how to, you gotta put packages in this way, you gotta do it that way, and all the rest of that shit, right?
Yeah.
To get programmed to do it the way that they would do it, the way they want to do it. But then after a while, what you start doing, you start relaxing and started doing it your way. And they gonna always tell you, man, you doing it wrong. You doing it wrong. And the only reason they tell you doing it wrong because they see the whole while you're doing it right, and they just couldn't do it your way.
Yeah, and I'm doing it better than them. Makes a lot of sense.
Way better than them.
Cause that's something that they always talk about. Oh, you faster than most. Oh, you get back. Cause I only work 3-4 hours a day. But a lot of other people, how long they be out there, B?
8 hours.
Exactly.
And that's because you busy trying to be you. You're not trying to be them.
Right.
And that's what most dudes that try to be, most dudes that's bad dudes, if they just don't have no family that's fucked up, sometimes they just try to prove something to people, and they try to prove something to the wrong people.
Right. Make it seem like they're something that they're not.
Yeah, like a lot of these, like I know so many dudes that portray the role of they super bad. Oh man, I had to tell that hoe such and such and such. I had to tell that bitch such and such. But then when you catch them by themselves, dog, who you calling? Man, this hoe ain't answering the phone. Oh, right. Now she a hoe, she ain't answering the phone. But you just called her all kind of shit before she hung up the phone, and she didn't want to hang up the phone. Nigga, right. She dealt with your shit, knowing you wasn't working, knowing all the rest of the shit. She dealt with this shit because she really loved you. But you wanted to prove to your partners, oh man, I could talk to her crazy. Right. I could do whatever I want to, and this and that the whole while. She's funded your whole lifestyle.
Exactly. We're about the wrong thing.
You know what I'm saying? And so, and a lot of people just fucked up. Like a lot of people just want something to prove to people. Mm-hmm. And then when you don't have nothing to prove to nobody, you just prove shit to yourself and you do shit your own way. You weird.
Right.
Man.
That's the worst problem. Like in the city of New Orleans, like far as how everything is, how everybody mind processes it.
Oh yeah, everything image. Everybody want to be something that they not. Like even the people they want to be, they want to be them fucking people.
Right.
Like they won't talk a certain way and this and that and all that shit, man. That's not you, dog.
And it's all to be small, irrelevant things all the time. Like, say for instance, somebody always buying the latest this, latest that. But then the more you wear that, people gonna be like, the same thing. Do you really have it like that? Because you wore them shoes a few times. So now the image looking crazy because you really portraying that you got it, but you really don't.
I don't know. That's kind of hard to say with that one, with the image thing, because like you said, some people might afford to get it that one time, and I ain't gonna lie to you. If I know I can't get it like that, nigga, you gonna see these bitches. You gonna see these $1,500.
You gonna wear
it. Right. No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna see that. So I'm not trying to portray a role or nothing. Nigga, I lucked up and got these, and y'all gonna feel these bitches everywhere.
Style.
Yeah,
right,
for real.
right.
And so what I look at is a lot of people with doing stuff that they know that's not them is what we talking about with being a man, right? So you call yourself a man, but yet you don't want to work because you're partner them not working.
Yeah, you're being a follower.
Yeah, you looking at them like, oh man, they gonna look at me. They gonna look at me strange if I start working. Boy, fuck them. I'm tired of sitting in the old lady back room.
Right.
And the fucking children keep coming in there looking, trying to see how many Capri Sun packs on the ground. Nah, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't, yeah, that's not living. But I can say that's not living because I know no matter what, alarm clock or not, I'm getting up. I know I have reasons to get up in the morning. I don't get up in the morning just for me. I got to make sure that everybody in my circle is straight.
Right.
Like when you're a man, you can't depend on this one to do that one to do that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you have to really worry about making sure that you set that foundation. You can't let, nothing in the world. Listen, y'all, I have no problem with women that do set foundations with stuff. Because sometimes you can let a woman set a foundation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you just got to be that concrete that's holding that foundation up.
Right.
Anybody could build some shit up and the wind blow, that shit gone.
Right.
But you gotta be that man to nail that shit down. A lot of people are like, oh man, I can't let my girl. Nigga, if you get sick or something, you will want a girl that's gonna still hold it down.
Exactly.
Until you get it.
Right.
Get it back.
Because we never know what may happen. And things happen fast.
Oh, do they happen fast? It's like I tell people all the time, me personally, I can't see me depending on nobody else to take care of my family.
Right.
Because once again, I'm a man. That is my job.
But I know I could definitely agree with that because me being a leader, and if people who know me, they know I don't follow behind nobody. I always do my own thing. People just be attracted to me because they know I'm always do exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm going to take care of everybody around me.
True part about that, you didn't have to tell me that.
Yeah, I know you already knew it.
I've been on that since you was young. Some people, you could just see it in them.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people you could tell, you could see certain weaknesses, and some people you could see they big strengths. But a lot of weaknesses in some men come from other people telling them that they can't do.
I definitely agree with that.
Like if you keep telling somebody, man, you can't this, man, you can't that. And if I'm trying to impress you and you keep telling me I can't, my thug ass is gonna believe everything you saying.
But it's just them inflicting their fears on you.
Because they can't.
Yeah. So they try to make you feel like and make it not happen for you.
Yeah, but that's just life. That's how shit go.
People gonna always say what they want to say. But you gotta do your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can't let the noise stop you.
But you gotta realize if people ever say something about you, then you are doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you ain't shit, nigga don't have nothing to say about you at all. You ain't even on their mind. You know what I'm saying? You will never believe how many times if you being a man, somebody that you know that probably don't even talk to you like that, they be like, damn, man, fuck, I like this shit, man, but I know that nigga did do that shit. Like, man, fuck. Like somebody working with you, they ain't gonna never tell you nothing or whatever. Like, damn, man, I gotta see how this nigga be doing that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what motivates him to do this and do that or whatever. We have a lot of people that look up to you like us normal people, not, you know, I'm not saying me, everybody. Everybody that's in here, there's somebody that look up to you for some shit that you doing that you look at as natural or just normal, and they don't have that ability to do that, but they love that about you, and sometimes that love turns into hate.
Right.
Like I say, you make it look so easy to the point to where they like, man, fuck that boy.
Right.
It's the truth.
That makes a lot of sense, right? Because, you know, we already know about that. I ain't going to speak on that too much, B.
What that? Oh.
We know a lot about that. Yeah. But so with us knowing how we are, is that why we deal with people who are somewhat less or not on our level to work to get them there?
You know what? Ask me that one more time. I won't give the right answer to my knowledge.
Do you feel that as people, we deal with people who are not on our level mentally, not just financially and all that? We deal with people not on our level to get them to that level, but can it turn into toxic?
Yeah, it can, because I could try my hardest to get you to do what I feel is best for you, but you might not have that same will within yourself. I might can see something in you that you'll never be able to see.
Right, I'll get to.
So that's how we get toxic, when I'm trying to get you to get up and do something and you get mad at me because you feel like I'm all down your back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I ain't gonna say a sense of laziness, but in a sense, sometimes that man is his man.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning which he's a man in his own sense of what he do.
Right.
Like, he's not going to follow what you want him to do. He's going to follow what he want to do. Even though you might have all the best ideas in the world, if he ain't fucking with it, he ain't fucking with it.
Exactly. And I know there's a lot of women that can't handle that.
A lot of women can't handle that. Oh, because we both know. I mean, we all know that there's a lot of women that do try to test them waters. They try to see if they could be the man.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say about be the man, y'all, I don't mean like she try to get a fade and try to do all that shit. I'm just talking about, like, you know, sometimes, all right, nah, the lady gone. You know, majority of the time, all this is like a big old game. Like when we play Monopoly, we play that shit to win, right?
Right.
When we play dice, every game we ever played, we play that shit to win.
Right.
And sometimes even relationship, the shit be kind of like a game. Everybody's playing to win. Either I can see if I could get you to do this, or you gonna try your hardest to get me to do whatever it is.
Right.
Right. And sometimes if you're a good man and you doing this, right, you taking care of that. You making sure everything's straight. All right. Sometimes you might become the villain.
Right.
Because sometimes you're doing everything right and doing everything good. You becoming a villain because I'm making it look easy and you can't do it at all. And a lot of women look that way like, damn, he telling me every time this, oh, man, no, I got this. I'm going to take care of that. You ain't going to be able to do it and all that shit, right? So sometimes we bring that on ourselves when we so much of a good person that we try to do everything.
Right.
And we don't allow other people sometimes to show us what they can do.
Right.
So if I can't do this and that financially, like you could do it, well, nigga, I'm going to mind fuck the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see that all your goals is, making sure I get this taken care of, that taken care of. So now all I have to do is use other tools. Okay, yeah, you could do everything financially, but
what else can you do?
Yeah, like, no, what can I do?
Mm-hmm.
What can I stop you from doing? Sometimes people really try to see if they could tear all that down, see if you can handle yourself not being you.
You say handle yourself not being you?
Mm-hmm. Meaning which, like you said, like if a good person seems like somebody's trying to mess over them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the people not really trying to mess over them. They just trying to gather their own character back up. So the only way they could gather their own character back up is if they break your shit down. So now we on the same level, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, like, okay, you might make all the money, but shit, without me, who are you?
Exactly.
And that's with anything's like when people playing the game. You build your characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if you try to get your character to do a jump shot and your character look at you like, bitch, I ain't doing nothing. What can you do?
Try to erase them all the game.
You can't erase shit off in life, though. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Just think about what I just said, right? You built this character, right?
Yeah.
So the character doing everything you wanted to do. So now you feel lost as fuck when your character start making his own moves. So basically it's a power trip.
Right.
And a lot of good people kind of like have a power trip and they don't pay attention that they do. Because when they get mad, what the first thing they say? Oh, it ain't for me, you wouldn't be.
Never.
Or if I don't do that,
I made you, and because they get to I made.
When you break it, it's a problem.
So that's why they feel like they made you.
Right.
And all that, in all honesty, you just being.
And think about it. When being a good person, when that person rebel and not do what you want them to do, now you feel like you the victim.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole while you been victimizing them because you made it so easy to where they didn't have to do nothing. But now when they standing up for themselves, you can't handle it.
Right.
Because you used to be the one taking care of everything and telling them, oh, you doing this and oh, look, I need you to go do that and do that. So the minute they tell you no, what's the first thing you say? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't.
But it's crazy because, like, just as a good person, you don't be thinking like that's happening.
Because
or at least when you're in it. But when you're out of it, you be like, dang, that is what was happening.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what's happening.
That's crazy. That's crazy how that works.
It's crazy how people think, period.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, you inside, right? Let's say it could be you and your brother in the house, right? You getting up, you going to work. You going to work your ass off. He's sitting inside. He playing the game. He laughing. He eating all the cereal and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
You come home. He in the same place. He laughing. He still playing the game and all that shit. He on the phone. 9 times out of 10, got the internet. Who paying for the internet?
People know.
No, you the one working. So who paying for the internet? Me. You, right? Okay. You got a phone. It's your little brother. 9 times out of 10, he on your service too. You know how that shit go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you come home, he on the phone, he playing the game, he not working or nothing, fucking house smelling like socks or whatever. When you get innocent,
she said, "I'm triggered."
right? So you the good person, right? You getting up, you making all this shit happen. When you walk in the door, what's the first thing you thinking to yourself?
Why they ain't doing nothing?
This nigga got to do something, right?
Yeah,
man. Then when you go fussing at him or whatever, what you say? Nigga, I'll turn the internet off. I'll do this. I'll do that. But the whole while, you was the superhero that made that person comfortable to do the things that they're doing. So since you made that happen, how in the fuck can you say something about what you made happen?
right.
So now, when you go calling mama, grandma, man, yeah, man, because I go to work, because all he do is such and such, such and such, you playing a victim.
Right.
But how can you play the victim on something you built?
And not set it up like that.
That makes sense.
So, what's the true definition of good and bad? Because now you the bad person if you make this person to go do stuff or whatever. And really, that's a good thing because you helping them out.
Mm-hmm.
You're making them get their own money. You're making them develop their own independency and all the rest of that. So if you think about life, what is a good man? What is a good woman? What is a bad man? What is a bad woman? Some shit we'll never know. We all think we good when we're providing something.
Right. When we're delivering service.
Even with kids, right? We a good parent if we taking them to Chuck E. Cheese or we doing homework, we doing this, we doing that, and all the rest of this shit.
When they ain't listening, you ready to whip their ass.
But the only reason they ain't listening because they used to you playing with them like that. You know, it's a game when y'all doing it inside.
Mm-hmm.
But now when y'all in the streets, oh, don't do that, don't do that. Oh no, when we get home, I'm gonna bust your ass. No, you're not. Cause this how I play with you. I mean, this how I play with you when we inside.
Right.
So I can't get mad at you that you doing what we doing inside, outside.
Cause with done dog, I was gonna come to the light. That's in every way.
So that's the good and the bad. Now, when they have dudes that's out here that's not taking care of their children and they taking care of other women, children, and doing everything else possibly that they know they're not supposed to be doing, that's just a fucked up individual.
Right.
They don't have no characteristics of no man or no woman because they think they're a real nigga that got bitch ways.
I never did understand that though. I never did understand that.
Nothing. It's just some people just fucked up.
But I know for like my situation, I did realize why there's dudes who be like, F you and them kids. But me being me, couldn't do that. Can't do that. Ain't gonna happen. Because I always put them before myself.
And a lot of times, like you just said that, sometimes we feel F you and them kids when it's a game that we can't win.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, what I just said.
We feel we can't win.
I'm gonna tell you, just like back in the days when we'll play Mike Tyson Punch Out, nigga, you couldn't beat Mike Tyson.
Right.
You could beat anybody else on the game, but when you see that flash, dude, somebody in this world got your number.
Mm-hmm.
Some people you just can't beat. So when you can't beat them, you just got to beat the fuck out of somebody else. But y'all laughing, but you think about it. When you mad at somebody that you can't beat, you kind of take it out on somebody else. Yeah.
So you laughing now?
Yeah.
It's just like a bully. You know, when they meet their man, they go to the next person.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But so you laughing because I got beat up and beat you up. But that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we always, so you know, like we always think that we're a good person because we making shit happen. And that's crazy because that's just life.
But it's kind of what we're supposed to do.
And yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. And you think about it. So I tell people this. There's really only 2 people in this world that you could become. And God give it, God give you them 2 choices. The first person is somebody who get up, like we say, we will be, what we would consider a good person, good man, good whatever. Get up every day, go to work, take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to make shit happen. They know how to make money. You know what I'm saying? They do everything right. And so people have to go to them for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rather be that person that everybody come to, you know what I'm saying, for advice, come to, they need financial shit or whatever. Even if they don't need the money, they ask you, man, like, I know you know how you could get this done or whatever that done, right? You rather be that person who everybody come to, or you rather be that person that have to go to everybody and you can't figure shit out.
Right.
There's only 2 people in this world. Think about that. Either you're the person who everybody come to, they need you to help them out, which is your gift, meaning that's something that God gave you to do. Mm-hmm. Or you're a person that can't figure nothing out in life and you need everybody else. Which one would you be, the first one or the second one?
No, I'm the first one.
Which one would you rather be, the first or the second?
First, but it's unboxing it.
It comes. It comes with more responsibility being the first one.
And that's the thing, right? We complain about sometimes helping people. We complain about people always calling, man, this nigga always need my help for something. This nigga, you that person superhero.
Right.
You're a lot of people superhero because God gave you the will, or whoever it is, whoever you say is, whoever it is, they gave you that will to know how to make it happen.
Right.
So that's what make you good. And the people that can't make it happen, you can't say that they're not good because majority of them have a way better heart than the person that can't make it happen. And that's another thing that we could talk about with a lot of people that can make shit happen, the good people. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at all y'all because I could tell y'all good people. In reality, we fucked up.
In some way.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. Because you have to stand on your shit in order to make it happen. Mm-hmm. I don't know, no nice millionaire. I've never met one.
Yeah.
Never met one.
Yeah, none of them nice.
You know what I'm saying? I've never met one. So yeah, like I said, we're good, but yeah, we fucked up. Yeah, we fucked up.
Right.
Cause the thing, when we say no, motherfucker, we mean that no. That no is a no. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face type no. Like, I feel like you playing on me, you keep on asking me the same old shit type no.
Right.
Yeah. So it depends on what you consider as good and what you consider as bad. Because a lot of people that stand on their nose and, man, fuck all that, and I ain't doing nothing, or they get treated like kings and shit because people kind of scared of them.
Yeah.
Men and women, they scared of them because they don't know how they really gonna react. Because you don't want to fuck everything you built on somebody that don't have nothing to lose. Think about that. If you don't have nothing to lose, nowhere in the world I'm about to be sitting here arguing with you, trying to fight with you or none of that.
I ain't got time for that.
And if me and you do get into it, I don't have nothing to lose. You got everything to lose, nigga. I got the time to fuck that up for you.
Mm-hmm. And I know that.
And that goes back around when you said about why you think that good people get fucked over. It ain't that we get fucked over. We just know we got to use. I don't want to fuck over you, because if I fuck over you, if a good person fuck over somebody that's playing with them, nah, I got to go to jail. Damn, I can't go to work tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Damn, I got to use the money that I do have to get out and all the rest of that. And that fucked up person is trying to fuck with you. Fuck, they go to jail. They with their little partners and shit. They ain't trying to come home.
Yeah, you're laughing about it. They don't care.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's a regular day.
So they straight. So, Yeah, that's why sometimes when a person know you have something to lose, or they will try to fuck with you.
But I know it's me, like on a certain type of caliber level, there's always people that know what you're doing and see how you move and you got motion, they're gonna try to fuck over like anything you got that's pushing you up the ladder.
Yeah. To stop you from going up the ladder.
I don't know, man. I feel like once you get to certain points in life, you should be, as you ascend, you start to separate yourself.
Yeah.
You get to a point, like you gonna reach a level to that you're not around that kind of energy at all. Like that's not even something you even thinking about. Because everybody around you just focusing on doing the
Keep riding.
Be expected too, though. You know
That's true.
Yeah, but then I was about to say that sound cute, but shit, you can't throw it with relatives.
Everybody can't go. I would.
Right. Everybody left behind.
I would abide by that.
Yeah, liquidation sale, huh?
Yeah. Everybody gotta go.
Everybody can come for real. No matter who you are.
Right.
Nobody gets a guaranteed seat.
But then sometimes, you know, you gotta look at that. Those people keep you sharp though.
True.
Yeah, like it's at a point in life when you can sense bullshit when they look at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, like, okay, you calling me. I just look at the phone. Like, what's up, bro? What's that? I'm cuz. When you start calling me cuz? Like, I ain't see you in 15 years. When you start calling me cuz?
That's
Like,
the type of observations I be making.
Right. Like, what you want? Get to the point.
You gotta count all your cousins. Like, why ain't when we?
6 months. What's that, bro?
Like, what you want?
What? No, that one I get straight to it. Because I know you want something. Like,
That's why you called it.
Because I hate small talk. Small talk will make me tell you. Just get straight to whatever you want to ask, and you might get a more favorable response.
Right.
Siblings do it too all the time, bro.
Just siblings too? Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm like that, because I don't have no siblings. I have no problem telling nobody close to me. Like, no. It make it easier for you to tell you no when I'm close.
But you get used to tell your siblings no, though.
I don't think I've ever seen you tell your brother no.
Yeah, ask him. That's the best thing I can tell you. Ask him. But
I don't know. I think with the siblings, it's a little different. I never told my brother no before.
I told Darius no a few times.
I see him. The trip part about it, my brother older than me, and he a go-getter also.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a lot of my time was spent trying to. When I was younger, I wanted to impress him. I wanted to show him that I could do the same things you could do.
Right.
And truth be told, if my brother was a messed up individual, I don't know if I'd be how I am also.
You probably like that too.
Damn, you think about it, yeah, that's how that go though. But then once again, you say when people call you, you tell them no, right? Don't it feel good that they can call on you?
Mm-hmm. To an extent, though.
I know, yeah, I know. I said, I don't never think that.
I got to a point a while ago understanding like I'm gonna be the one that get called, but it's like understanding your limits.
Yeah.
But then besides that point, you get to a point where in life where you have to be selfish with your own time and what you're doing. Like, right, I'm at a point in my life right now, in this specific window, I am specifically just focused on doing what I want to do, doing what I got to do. So I'm in a real hell no kind of mood right now. And also, when you're the person that do everybody favors, don't nobody do me no favors anyway.
At all.
Right.
I don't need
So I don't gotta call you.
Like, what am I doing favors?
Just last week, on my first time telling my brother no, he felt so pleased when I said it. My older brother. But he thought I was just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it this time, bro. He like, oh, you can't do that for me? I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it. He was like, all right, now I'm calling you back. All right.
Yeah, that's all you needed.
Yeah. But I knew what it was about. It was leading to like what you were saying, small talk, and I feel like he was gonna ask me something because I feel like that's the only time he called.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? About me being the youngest brother, you know, I feel like I should have more we should have more conversation than we do, but we don't. But every time you call me, it's something that leads up to
want
what
something.
you ask me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that.
And you know what? Y'all did exactly what I wanted y'all to do.
What?
It goes back full circle. I said, like I told you that I could tell everybody in here, good dudes. good men. But we fucked up also. Like, you have to be fucked up. Yeah, you yeah, you have to be in order to keep your own sanity and to keep on going.
Your peace.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
And I'm at the point that I'm saying I'm trying to make a habit to not always say no, but if I know I don't want to do something, no.
No.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that too,
I'm
though.
having this battle at work right now where, like, I literally just told my boss, like, I don't want to be important to him no more. Like, I'm so tired of, like, having
be important.
I'm so tired of having higher expectations than everybody else. Like, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I'm so influential and not how everybody else. Like, look, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
You're right, I don't care.
I just want to go up and do my job. Thank you. I don't want to help nobody. Don't nobody help me do shit up in here. Like, but everybody want my help all day, 24/7.
But let me ask you this. How can you help a superhero?
Because they know you're going to get it done, bro.
Hey, even Batman had a sidekick.
Man,
Robin was just
Batman had, no, I'm talking about Alfred. I ain't talking about no
He said Alfred. He said Alfred.
Alfred was the one getting the business done.
But like, I really look at things now and it's like, what you're saying is really 100% true. Cause I really starting to feel like, especially from starting all this and like people really just been slowly going away. And it's like, I didn't expect it to happen, but I'm good though. It has me feel I'm good.
Yeah, that's your inner tolerance. Your inner tolerance get rid of a lot of people. Cause there's a lot of people we could love. I'm talking about there are people we could give a kidney for, give a kidney to. But then after a while, when we sit back and we think about how fucked up they was, you want to take their shit back and yours. Because sometimes people would try to get over on you.
Right.
And that's the thing about being, like I said, they see the sunshine of you, but they don't know about that dark side at all.
Right.
So yeah, they will try. Oh, say D, you think you can do such and such and such? But like I said, when you finally turn around and you give them that look with your superhero mask on, well, they were like, oh, he ain't playing. Then now they telling people, oh man, he different, man. I don't know what's up with him, man. That nigga tripping. No, that nigga not tripping. That good man in me is fed up with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not a real me told that good man step to the side right quick.
Exactly.
Now you about to see a whole nother animal. And what they said, oh, I would have never thought he was like that because why would you have to even see that side of me?
Right.
When I tried to show you this, I was being courteous, I was speaking, hey, how y'all doing? And all the rest of that. But then you kept parking in my driveway for what?
Right.
You see me working 18 hours and y'all not doing nothing but sitting outside. You parked in my driveway because you wanted to see the real me. And when you see the real me, now you got to go inside and battle that shit with yourself because you'll never get that other me ever again.
Right. With that being said, that's another episode of WeakLEE Podcast. I appreciate you for being on.
Anytime. You need to bring it to the barbershop, man. You know, you get a lot of info in there.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure. Might have to do a barbershop episode. Yeah, say love. Right.
The crazy part about the barbershop, all us have our own little different personalities. The trip part about it, I'm quiet. Well, I think I am. But yeah, they got something in there. You come in there. Got one barber, he a spotlight of the shop. That's what he do. I love him for it. Like people always ask like, man, your boy being slim, being here just talking. I said, boy, I love that. I get to focus on doing what I'm doing and laughing. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like the shop not even right when it's quiet in there. All you're hearing is clippers because people used to him doing this type of stuff. Yeah. You still ain't shit, boy. But yeah.
Let's continue to remain honest, vulnerable, and tune in next week. And this is the WeakLEE Podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in next week.